Hello, future global communicators, and a massive welcome to IELTS Unlocked. I am Smith, and I am absolutely thrilled to be your guide on this incredibly important adventure. This is where your journey to IELTS success truly begins.
And I am Jamila. We are beyond excited that you have chosen to embark on this journey with us. Listen, whether your dream is to pursue higher education abroad, achieve professional registration in a new country, or navigate the exciting path of immigration, the IELTS examination is not just a test, it is a pivotal gateway, a key that unlocks countless opportunities. We are here every step of the way to empower you, to clarify every single aspect, and to ensure you feel not just prepared, but truly confident and in control.
That is the perfect way to put it, Jamila. Today, we are not just starting a course. We are initiating your comprehensive preparation, right here with Episode 1. Our primary mission today is to thoroughly demystify the IELTS examination itself. Our core objective for this session is simple, yet profoundly impactful. We want to ensure you possess a crystal clear, undeniable understanding of what IELTS genuinely entails, its overarching purpose, and most crucially, the fundamental distinctions between the academic and general training versions. Believe me, mastering this initial step, getting it absolutely right from the very beginning, can genuinely save you an immense amount of time and effort throughout your entire preparation journey. It is truly foundational to everything that follows.
You have hit the nail on the head, Smith. It is an incredibly common pitfall for so many ambitious individuals to dive headfirst into their preparation without truly comprehending these critical distinctions. This oversight, regrettably, can lead to the frustration of preparing for the incorrect test, or perhaps diligently concentrating on content that is ultimately irrelevant to their specific aspirations. So, let us not waste another moment. Let us embark at the very genesis, the true starting point for everyone. What exactly is IELTS? Let us break it down right now. What is IELTS? Purpose and global recognition.
IELTS, which serves as an acronym for the International English Language Testing System, holds the distinct honor of being one of the most widely recognized, most respected, and indeed most popular English language proficiency assessments administered across the entire globe. Its rock-solid administration is a collaborative endeavor involving three highly reputable and internationally acclaimed organizations: the British Council, IDP, IELTS Australia, and Cambridge English Language Assessment. This powerful, collaborative management structure meticulously ensures its universal acceptance and its unquestionable credibility across diverse regions and institutions worldwide. This means when you earn an IELTS score, it's recognized and trusted globally.
Think of it as far more than just a test, truly. Consider it a universal credential, almost like a global passport for your English language capabilities. This examination does not just scratch the surface. It systematically and deeply evaluates your ability to communicate proficiently in English across all four intrinsic language skills. We are talking about listening, reading, writing, and speaking. What is particularly fascinating and genuinely noteworthy is that these skills are not assessed in an abstract vacuum. Instead, they are meticulously evaluated within realistic, practical contexts, thereby accurately mirroring precisely how you would naturally utilize English in actual academic settings, dynamic professional environments, or even everyday social interactions. It is designed to be a true, authentic reflection of your real-world English abilities.
And why, you might ask, does this examination hold such immense, tangible significance? Well, the answer is compelling and truly exciting. IELTS is broadly endorsed and enthusiastically accepted by an astounding network exceeding 11,000 organizations worldwide. Just imagine that number and the doors it opens. This expansive network encompasses leading universities, esteemed colleges, discerning prospective employers, a myriad of professional licensing bodies, and, crucially, the immigration authorities in numerous nations. These include, but are certainly not limited to, the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United States, and a multitude of other progressive countries that welcome talent. It stands as definitive substantiation, irrefutable proof that your English language proficiency is indeed more than adequate for pursuing challenging higher education, for engaging in rewarding professional employment, or for confidently establishing permanent residency in an English-speaking nation. It is your key to global mobility and boundless opportunities.
Academic versus general training. Key differences and choosing the right test. Now, this particular segment is where your meticulous attention becomes absolutely imperative. This is not a detail to skim over. It is a critical distinction that can truly impact your future. A substantial number of test takers, often inadvertently, overlook the critical fact that the IELTS examination is offered in two distinctly different versions, the academic module and the general training module. Let me emphasize this. Selecting the unequivocally correct version is paramount. This is because the specific content, particularly within the reading and writing components, varies quite substantially between them, and choosing incorrectly can have significant time-consuming consequences for your application. We want to ensure you get this right from the start.
Let us meticulously delineate each of these versions to provide absolute, undeniable clarity for everyone listening. It is vital to understand which path aligns with your aspirations. The IELTS academic test is truly meticulously designed for those vibrant individuals who intend to pursue studies at either an undergraduate or postgraduate level within an English-speaking country. Think about it. Research papers, complex university lectures, in-depth academic textbooks. That is the challenging, exciting world it prepares you for. Furthermore, it is very frequently mandated as an essential prerequisite for highly dedicated professionals such as medical doctors, compassionate registered nurses, or highly skilled certified engineers who passionately aspire to practice their respective professions in an environment where English is the primary language of operation. This particular version comprehensively assesses whether your linguistic aptitude is sufficiently robust and refined to successfully undertake rigorous academic study or specialized professional training conducted entirely in English. It's all about preparing you for scholarly and professional success in a global context.
Conversely, the IELTS General Training Test is specifically tailored for individuals who are embarking on a new life, relocating to English-speaking countries for purposes such as completing their secondary education, acquiring valuable work experience, or undertaking practical vocational training programs. It is also the specific version consistently required for all important immigration applications in the overwhelming majority of English-speaking nations. This version, crucially, primarily concentrates on the practical application of everyday English usage within common, real-world scenarios. Imagine reading a job advertisement, understanding a rental agreement, communicating effectively at work, or engaging in local community activities. That is the practical skill set it evaluates. It is about functioning confidently in daily English life.
Therefore, the fundamental bedrock distinction lies here. While both versions share the identical listening and speaking tests, so no worries there, those modules are universal for everyone, their respective reading and writing tests are distinctly, fundamentally different. This is precisely where your choice truly impacts your preparation strategy and the content you will focus on. Understanding this difference is your first strategic win.
To elaborate on these reading divergences, the academic reading passages are characteristically longer, more intricately structured, and meticulously sourced from authentic scholarly journals, academic textbooks, and specialized magazines. They frequently delve into abstract, analytical, and sometimes quite complex subject matter, demanding a high level of critical comprehension and inferential reading. General training reading, however, features texts that are directly pertinent to practical, day-to-day survival and communication within an English-speaking country. Examples include very common public notices, simple advertisements, short company policy manuals, and engaging articles of general public interest. The linguistic complexity in general training is comparatively reduced, making it more accessible. Yet you are still absolutely required to swiftly and accurately extract specific information, often from a larger volume of text. It is still a skill you must hone.
Regarding the writing distinctions, in academic writing, Task 1 mandates that you describe, summarize, or meticulously explain a visual representation. This could be a fascinating graph illustrating trends, a comprehensive table of data, a dynamic chart, a detailed map, or even a step-by-step process diagram. It is inherently an analytical exercise demanding precision, objectivity, and the ability to synthesize visual information into coherent prose. General training writing Task 1, conversely, obliges you to compose a letter, which could be formal, semi-formal, or even informal, to articulate a particular situation or to solicit specific information. This is all about practical communication skills, like requesting information or complaining effectively. Task 2, the essay component, maintains a similar overarching format in both versions, but the subject matter in academic essays is often more abstract, philosophical, or structurally complex, requiring deeper academic arguments, whereas general training essay topics typically pertain to more personal experiences or broader, relatable societal issues. The way you approach the topic and the depth of analysis required definitely differ. So tailor your practice.
Here is the unequivocal guiding principle, the one takeaway you simply cannot afford to forget for your future success. You must always, without exception, meticulously corroborate with the specific institution, your prospective employer, or the relevant immigration authority regarding the precise version of the IELTS examination they necessitate. Please, for your own success, never proceed based on mere assumptions. Making the unfortunate mistake of selecting the incorrect test version can, regrettably, render your hard-earned results invalid and, most frustratingly, compel you to undertake the entire examination once again, costing you valuable time, hard-earned money, and significant emotional energy. So confirm, confirm, confirm before you even book your test. This single step can save you so much hassle.
Overall exam format, modules, timing, and scoring. All right, let us now methodically examine the overall structure of the examination itself. This format is universally applicable to both the academic and general training versions, so everyone listening can benefit equally. The IELTS examination is systematically divided into 4 distinct yet interconnected modules designed to thoroughly assess your English proficiency across all dimensions. 1. Listening. This module invariably constitutes the initial component of the test, setting the stage for your performance. Its duration is approximately 30 minutes, and here's a crucial point for planning. It's supplemented by an additional 10 minutes specifically allocated for meticulously transferring your responses from your note-taking paper to the dedicated answer sheet. You will be exposed to 4 separate audio recordings, a dynamic combination of monologues and engaging conversations, and subsequently asked to respond to 40 questions. Remember this key detail: each recording is played only once, so focused, active listening is paramount. No second chances to hear it. Reading, this module is precisely 60 minutes in duration. You will engage with 3 extended reading passages and answer 40 questions. Now, pay close attention. There is no supplementary time provided for transferring your answers in the reading section. This necessitates that you meticulously record your responses directly onto your answer sheet as you actively progress through the module. Time management here is absolutely critical, so practice efficiently. Writing, this module also commands 60 minutes of your valuable time. It comprises 2 distinct tasks. As a general guideline, it is advisable to allocate approximately 20 minutes for Task 1 and a more substantial 40 minutes for Task 2. This time allocation is important because Task 2 contributes a greater proportion to your overall writing score.
Plan your time wisely for both, ensuring you leave ample time for your essay. Speaking, this segment is unique. It is conducted as a direct, face-to-face interview with a certified IELTS examiner, fostering a natural one-on-one interaction that showcases your verbal abilities. It's structured into 3 integral parts: an initial introduction and interview to put you at ease, a long turn where you speak for a minute or 2 based on a specified cue card topic, and a concluding discussion revolving around more abstract and analytical issues related to your cue card topic. This is your chance to shine verbally and demonstrate your communication skills.
It is genuinely important to remember that the listening, reading, and writing tests are all completed consecutively on the same day, typically in the morning, without any intervening breaks. So be prepared for a focused, intense period. The speaking test, however, offers a bit more flexibility. It can be scheduled either on the same day or within a time frame of up to a week prior or following the other 3 components. Always check your specific test schedule carefully when you book so there are no surprises.
In terms of scoring, this is where your efforts translate into results, and it is truly exciting to see your progress. Each individual module is meticulously graded on a band scale, ranging from 0 to 9, with a band 9 proudly representing the absolute pinnacle of proficiency, an expert user who has total command of the language. You will receive a distinct individual band score for each of the 4 modules, from which an overall band score is subsequently computed. This crucial overall score represents the average of your 4 module scores, carefully rounded to the nearest half band. For instance, if your scores are 6.5 in listening, 7 in reading, 6 in writing, and 7.5 in speaking, your cumulative total would be 27. Dividing this by 4 yields an average of 6.75, which then, according to IELTS rounding rules, rounds up to a truly commendable overall band of 7.0. Your target score will be the ultimate aim here, and understanding this system is key to setting realistic goals.
Understanding the band descriptors. What defines a good score? You will undoubtedly frequently hear discussions about aiming for a specific score, perhaps a band 7 or a band 6.5. But what is the genuine, tangible significance encapsulated within these numerical designations? What do they actually mean for your English ability in real terms? A thorough comprehension of the official IELTS band descriptors is exceptionally, undeniably important because they precisely articulate the detailed performance standards expected at each proficiency level. They are your blueprint, your precise guide to what examiners are looking for.
That is absolutely correct, Jamila. For illustrative purposes, let us look at what a few of these bands truly represent so you can clearly visualize your goal and understand the journey ahead. A band 9 signifies an expert user, an individual who demonstrates complete operational command of the language. This means their usage is characterized by entirely appropriate vocabulary and grammatical structures, consistently accurate structures, and effortlessly fluent communication. They are, in essence, masters of the English language. A band 7 denotes a good user, someone who possesses operational command of the language, indicating they are very capable and effective. While there might be occasional instances of inaccuracy, slight inappropriateness, or minor misunderstandings in certain specific complex situations, they generally exhibit a commendable ability to manage complex linguistic structures effectively and to comprehend intricate reasoning. This is a highly sought-after score for many academic and professional pathways. A band 5 designates a modest user, an individual who exhibits partial command of the language, coping with the overall meaning in most common situations. However, they are likely to commit numerous errors in grammar and vocabulary, which can hinder clarity. Despite these challenges, they should, importantly, be capable of handling fundamental communication in familiar contexts. This band often serves as a baseline for some vocational or general training purposes.
We strongly advocate that you proactively consult these official IELTS band descriptors. They are not hidden information. They are readily accessible to the public on the British Council or IDP IELTS websites, often found in their How IELTS is Scored section. Engaging directly with these descriptors will furnish you with an exceptionally clear, unambiguous understanding of the specific proficiencies you must demonstrably exhibit within each skill area to truly attain your targeted score. This critical insight empowers you to approach your preparation with remarkable precision, purposeful focus, and an informed strategy. It transforms your study from mere guessing to truly knowing what it takes to succeed.
So, to succinctly reiterate our most crucial key takeaways from today, distinguishing between the academic and general training versions is your initial, yet utterly critical strategic decision. It is also absolutely imperative to firmly grasp the fundamental structure of each individual module, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, and to become thoroughly and confidently acquainted with the intricate scoring system. This foundational knowledge truly, undeniably constitutes your essential and powerful starting point on the path to IELTS success. Get excited about what you have learned today.
And what a truly excellent and exciting starting point it is. Now that we have laid this vital groundwork, in our subsequent episode, we are poised to dive headfirst into the absolutely vital process of building your core vocabulary for IELTS. This is not just a skill, it's a fundamental pillar that intrinsically underpins success across every single module of the examination. Get ready for some fantastic strategies. We will impart practical, actionable, and truly transformative methods for effectively acquiring and retaining the essential vocabulary you genuinely require to shine on test day.
Thank you immensely for dedicating your valuable time to IELTS Unlocked. Your commitment to diligent preparation is truly commendable, and please know we are resolutely here to provide unwavering support, expert guidance, and genuine encouragement throughout every single stage of your journey. You can do this.
We are already looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Let's get those scores.